Thank you, Mayor. I have a lot of faults. I think we all do. One of them is not that I don't respect other people's viewpoint and that I won't give them the time to express what that viewpoint is. This has been a budget season of ideas. We've had lots and lots of ideas. We've had borrow 40 million, the city needs it. We've had licensed bicycles. We're paying a lot of money for all the trails. We've had on and on with ideas. Make the downtown police hire back pay for itself. We've heard that one. I've got one. Let's take all of the revenue that the police department generates, so to speak, and give them credit for it in the actual police department, so we know of the ordinance violations and all the money that comes in. One of the things that I don't think we have done as a council is attack those ideas. I don't think we've said, gee, borrowing 40 million isn't feasible. I don't happen to think it is, but I respect the idea, and I know people who agree with it. And there isn't, I will pledge to my fellow council members, any idea that you have, I will give it respect. I will give it consideration. And I would appreciate it because I think all ideas are valuable. Maybe they're not practical. Maybe some of the information might not be quite correct. But I think we can all respect and appreciate and carefully evaluate together what their ideas are. And that's my pledge to my fellow council members, because I believe every single one of us, and I've said this before, we are all trying to do the very best thing for the citizens of Bloomington. And I will never, even though, I may question, I will never accuse anyone of trying to harm the city in any way, because we're volunteers. We don't make any money, essentially. We come up with hours and hours of our time and get emails by the dozen that are, maybe not always so polite. But if anyone can point during this budget season or any time to anything I've said to a citizen, to anything I've said publicly, and maybe tonight was a little heated, that isn't respectful, or that in any way demeans or questions somehow their goodwill, then please tell me and please point that out. And I can certainly do that, for others, because I don't think that elevates us, and I don't think it's within the dignity of the city of Bloomington or what our offices are, which I think is way above petty criticism or publicly calling out. I think so I apologize if I was a bit heated, but I would never accuse anyone on this council of harming the city or of not having the best interest in their own mind. And I would ask that anyone point out to me anytime if I've ever been disrespectful on email. That's why all my emails are public, on email or in public. I may have a strong opinion and I will defend it, but I will never sink below the level or the dignity of the city, which I don't believe any of us should in questioning a simple idea. Thank you very much.